Just officiated a hip hop wedding, young MC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Marvin Young. We go back about 30 years, and a good guy. Love that I get to do life with him and now his new wife. And we got to do their premarital guidance and also got to officiate the wedding. So that was big for me. First time doing a wedding, no, but it's his first wedding though. So I just think that's pretty cool that the man is, I think, 56 years old, and this is the first time that he found his true love. So being a part of that is pretty cool. Marvin and Tone Loc and a lot of groups, Naughty by Name. It was a lot of groups that in that 90s period as I was coming along as a youngster at the time, we're talking 25, almost 30 years ago. I was coming on the heels of hip hop and trying to infuse R&B and hip hop together. So just we met around that time. We were both in California, and that West Coast, vibe and connectivity and stuff like that. So we just have known each other throughout the years.
Are you also in charge of like making sure that everybody doesn't drink too much and get crazy?
uh, I really have no control over that part. I don't drink, and I love for people to enjoy themselves and have a great time. So weddings are those type of events where people love to celebrate, and so I think they celebrate it well. The Jordans in June, we're celebrating 30 years of marriage to each other. And so we're about that married life and we appreciate it. And so we're trying to cultivate atmospheres where other couples can be in safe environments to be able to have their marriage and their family legacy intact. So, yeah, on Friday night, April the 12th in Atlanta, we're going to be at the Ponce City Market on the rooftop. We're bringing in my DJ, Tony Tone from New York City, and we're going to have a 90s dance party. I mean, first of all, you can't really mention the 90s if I'm not somewhere there in it. I mean, come on, bro. That's just real talk. The young generation knows this is how we do. Young people know it. And, like the smile you just gave, Trent, when you hear that, that's what that song does to this day. That's 30 years, bro. That's almost 30 years. And so we have one of the top 100 party songs of the last century. And so having that, I think that without question, singles are well. Hey, your spouse might be there if you're single. I mean, I don't know, and it won't be somebody else's spouse. It's your spouse. It'll be another single there.
Do we have a logical reason why this is how we do it is not Diamond? I mean, it gets played literally every Friday night since it came out.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know if it's Diamond. What's that, like 10 million or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
You know, here's what I do know. I know that This Is How We Do It is a song that throughout the years has kind of been resurfacing year after year in television commercials, in movies, and film scores. It continues to show up in, time and time again in advertisement. And I have no idea. Here's what I hold on to though, Trent. When it comes to that question about maybe music and purist of certain music, the thing that I can hold on to is that when I sold 1 million records, it was because 1 million people actually went out and spent money and purchased 1 million things that they could actually hold in their hand tangibly. So now 1 million streams, 10 million streams, that that signifies I like it, but it doesn't signify commitment, right? And so for me, I think that the difference is that back at that time period, people were committed to artistry as opposed to being committed to a song.